all you girls out there that like to put guys in the friend zone for absolutely no reason, this is what I think. You girls are one of the most selfish, most cynical, predictable, and absolutely disgusting creatures on the face of the planet. Why? I'll tell you why. When you see a good man come along, you know, you see that he's showing compassion and he cares, and he actually cares about your feelings. I mean, that's really rare nowadays. You girls often like to throw that guy under the bus. And what usually happens is you come out with the status quo of we're in the friend zone. The friend zone. Could you please explain to me what the friend zone actually means? Because when you have a good guy who really wants to be with you and you throw him under the bus like that, not cool. Because then you tend to go out and look for the guys with the tattoos and the swag, and I got the BMW that has like 2 rims. It's just cynical. And so what I think is you brought this upon yourself. So every time you go on Facebook and you write, oh, I'm so hurt, oh my god, that shit is mostly your fault because it was your decision to get with a guy like that. So then not only does your perception change on all the men around you, but then you're saying, oh, well, I don't want to give that guy a chance because the guy I was with hurt me. Oh god, my heart, it is broken. You know what? You broke your own heart because the guy that was actually there before the dick that you decided to date, you threw him under the bus and said, well, I don't want to be with him because he's too good and, you know, he doesn't have enough swag and he actually has a job and he actually has a career, so I don't want to be with somebody like that. I'm just going to walk this way and I'm going to go find somebody who's completely the opposite, and here comes the train. I'm going to continue this on the train, and if you don't like it, then, well, you can hop on off the train station. So back to the topic of the friend zone. See, I don't feel bad for a lot of you girls because sometimes you really do bring it on yourself. And don't even come at me with the whole, oh, at first he was really nice and he was saying all these really nice things about me. Listen, when a guy approaches you and he says, hey, I'm not like all other guys, that just proved to you right there that he's just like everybody else. Why? Because everybody else used that exact same line of saying, I'm not like everybody else. Do you know what I'm saying? So in transition, it's kind of like a precursor, because if a guy approaches you and he says, well, I can show you a good time, I really like you, I'm not like everybody else, right there, that should be a key clue, that should be a key factor of you staying away from that person, because right there, he just proved to himself and to you that he's just like all the other guys you were seeing and dating and that treated you like crap. So, in a sense, when you have a good guy, why don't you try to see where you can go with that, because who's to say what's going to happen if you don't take that risk? I'm not trying to say go around and start screwing half the town either, but I'm just saying have a little bit of moral and like self-respect for yourself. So in a retrospective, I don't understand why you girls always complain, but yet when the good guy actually does come along your way, you choose not to go in that direction. So I really don't understand, because you girls, I'm not trying to say anything bad about anybody because I'm not really defending anybody. I speak for myself. I don't speak for men. I speak for myself. I don't speak for no female. I don't speak for no male, I speak for myself. And from my point of view, from my perspective, I see a lot of you girls always going for the wrong person. I don't understand why. And I mean, I've spoken to a few girls that actually told me why. And they said it's because they feel like they want the challenge. The challenge of what? Because they want to see if they can change that person. Listen, you can't change anybody unless they want to be changed. So I don't understand why you girls even waste your time trying to do that, because you could be doing so much more with your life. You could be establishing your career. You could be planning to have a family in the future. Like, you know what I mean? You can actually be working toward having a lot of money. You know what I mean? And instead of doing that, you're going off, you're trying to talk to all these people. I'm not trying to say tattoos are bad or anything, but guys who have tattoos like all over their face and all over their bodies, that's not a good look at all. I mean, I don't have anything against anybody. I mean, if you like tattoos, that's your thing. But when you see a person that dresses a certain way and talks a certain way and he approaches you with that inappropriate fashion, such as, hey, what's good? I want to get to know you. That is like the most insulting thing, because you don't approach a person, you don't approach a lady saying, what's good? You approach a lady by saying things like, you know, hey, how's it going? How was your day? You know, did you have a good day? I mean, I don't know, some stuff like that. Just approach her with a conversation. Don't approach her saying, yo, what's good, ma? You chilling? Where you be at? I want to, you know, kick it or whatever. Like, that's not even, like, right there you're just proving to yourself that you're really, really ignorant to fall for stuff like that. And I don't know, a lot of you girls, I feel bad, because I know a lot of girls that are so good, like just great people, great sense of personality, good head on their shoulders, but yet they want to go off and they want to date these people. I mean, just like I said it before, just because someone looks cute, just because someone has a good face, or just because they have a good body, just because they overall look good, does not mean they have a good heart. So I don't understand why you girls even go out of your way to do stuff like that, but I can understand when you say, oh, a guy comes up to me and he says all these nice things and then I fall for it. Why don't you put that to the test? Why don't you see, okay, if this guy really wants to be with me, let me give him a test to see how long he can actually stay. Let me see how long he can actually prove to me that he's worth my time, because ladies, you have precious time. Just like us men, we have precious time as well, except other guys choose to waste their time going off and doing all sorts of shenanigans. Now, you girls need to actually focus more on yourself, focus more on your family than what other people are doing and other men that really have no reason to be in your life. So that's just how it is. So in retrospective, I'm not trying to insult anybody, I'm not trying to, you know, downgrade anybody, but it's just the truth, because a lot of you girls, you don't know what you want and you look for false hope. That's really it. You look for false hope and you end up getting the wrong results. So, like I said, I'm not defending any guy. I'm not defending any girl, because I stand up for myself. I speak for myself. So, on that note, I really hope that a lot of you out there make the right decision. I hope a lot of you out there actually do the right thing, rather than just wasting your time trying to go out and look for somebody who's really not for you. So, on that note, please share this video to everybody, rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah.